Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Shy Review for the episode Ghost, man. Dang, did he?
Ambitious Ace.
Yeah, man. How you feel about it?
It was good, man. I kind of left salty at the end with the little nice clean cliffhanger, but for the most part, it was a well-paced episode.
I want to whoop Kevin's ass. Man. He need to get his ass beat with a belt right now for setting that up.
Yeah, man. I kind of figured, I didn't know it was going to go that far. I thought it was just going to be like, I'm going to tell you who's been talking to you kind of thing, but I didn't know he was going to go as far as leading him to him. So I was a little surprised by that.
Yeah, I mean, the way they left it, you really don't know how it's going to end.
Right.
And Rodney, right?
Right, Rodney. Yeah.
The thing, I want to point this out right now. Earlier in the episode when he was talking to his girlfriend, he didn't explain to her what had happened. And I hate when you write and then you write to kind of like where it doesn't make sense what's going on. Like, why didn't he just explain what was
just
wrong?
Just say it. It's like you don't have nothing else to lose. Just say what's on your mind. Just say what happened,
But it's like you have to write it for it to happen exactly that way. I like it more in the show. It just seems like stuff is happening the way it could just happen.
Right.
But other than that part, I like his character. I like his soft-spokenness.
Right.
It's like, man, you got some balls
to
be trying to meet up and confront after you killed my brother. And I know you killed my brother because Kevin saw it.
And, how did you feel about how the episode handled him dealing with that? We kind of get to see Cooley come back in the form in a way of the show.
Of a ghost.
Yeah.
I thought that episode that part of the show was really dope.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the chair and smoke. Yo, let me hit that. Yo, man. What you doing on my couch for, man? Like that was just one of those moments where I was just like, yo, that was really dope. I like the way they brought him back for that episode.
Yeah.
I like the fact that we got to see more of Brandon and his mom's relationship,
which
is like really rocky, but it seems like it's kind of coming to a head.
Yeah, it seemed like they've had a lot of roadblocks in their relationship, but Cooley is kind of bringing them closer together. And I see her boyfriend is trying to have some kind of a heart, but it's still kind of twisted and annoying. But other than that, I really like the dynamic between them. I think Brandon's forget what is his real name? Forget. Well, yeah, but he does a real good job of conveying emotion, and I think
put it on the screen.
Yeah, he does a real job of conveying emotion for the death of Cooley and how his mom is feeling as well. And Sonya does a real good job of, I just think she's a great actor, but, displaying her emotions and everything
just saying
like
that because of The Wire.
Yeah, most of it. But, I just really like that the dynamic between them. I think is real good and, great acting.
Yeah, I really like this episode. I like Emmett's struggle.
Yeah.
Seeing him, I mean, he still ain't learned.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he want more kids. Mm-hmm. But, it's just cool to see his journey. It's like, that was one of the things that I was just like, what the hell? You didn't get the money back, but what have you spent it?
Have you spent it or anything?
You didn't give it back yet?
I kind of wish they would have elaborated on that because I don't know if he just spent it on anything. I know one of the guys in the episode where they said they were the one at the store saying, "Can you give me these shoes and everything like that?" So I don't know if he's going to use the money to get those shoes or something like that, and that's going to mess him up with Quentin.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, speaking of Quentin, he bought a house from Jerica.
Yeah.
Like that. He wasn't playing around. He's like, I want the key today.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's dropping on the dude that he spoke to
gathering,
in the car.
Yeah, gathering intel, probably seeing if he's going to follow up on what he's going to do, but probably also to see his activity because it seems like he doesn't like the rash movements that's been going on within,
Well, he seems like he's a street cat too. He just doesn't want.
He don't like the way he don't like the way it's been handled. He seems like he has a certain code of how stuff should be handled, and now that he's back, he don't like what he's been hearing, especially with the death of the kid. I forget his name at the moment.
Coogie.
No, the other one.
The basketball kid.
The basketball kid.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, so he probably doesn't like anything going on with that right now. Jason.
Yeah. How did you feel about basically? How did you feel basically about the whole section of the movie with Kevin and what's her name, Ron Shea?
What is it? Yeah, well, the girl who's been torturing him every episode now. Man, I feel for him, but I think it's kind of like a little bit of comedy relief or whatever. But I feel like it's just what happens, I guess, to kids. Like, you know, you get that kind of girl that likes you, but she's mad because you like her cousin. I guess they're kind of going that route. I don't think she wants to admit that, but yeah, I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, because I thought it was hilarious when Kevin and them came out of school
Mm-hmm.
and they saw Ronnie.
Yeah, and they was running.
I'm like, come on, man, you ain't keeping up with no kids. What the hell you doing, man?
Yeah,
You supposed to creep.
it's kind of questionable, his methods too. He's kind of dumb if you think about it. You know, I mean, he's making a lot of bad decisions, but the way he's handling it is just kind of illogical. Like, I don't know his background and everything like that, but he's not handling things real smart.
Yeah, especially the way he ran up on Detective Cruz.
Right.
Because
right.
it's like now you got the other detective watching. Now he's
exactly.
like, did you tell him that we?
Because he's gonna piece it together, especially with him looking all guilty and everything like that. Yeah. And do you think Cruz is right for feeling guilty about, you know, his actions? Do you think he's taking the blame?
Yeah, he feels that information specifically led to Coogie's death.
Yeah,
and he knows it.
Yeah,
he just can't prove it yet.
How you think he'll handle it? How you think he'll try to handle this? You know, to get redemption for it. Solve the case.
Solve the case. Something like that.
Yeah.
And the one thing I want to point out is I was so glad Brandon didn't actually go through.
Yeah.
What he was gonna killing
right.
Rodney.
Yeah, that was in the beginning of the episode. Yeah, I was kind of shocked that, you know, old dude popped him like that, but can't be messing with nobody time, I guess, like that.
Nah, definitely not, man.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from that, I mean, there wasn't a lot.
Yeah, it was
happening in this episode.
It kind of lightly continued everything, kind of progressed things lightly. It kind of gave us a little more insight into Quentin, and everything like that. So I guess that was a nice progression. But for everybody else, it kind of just moved it along. I expect the next episode to give us something unexpected. I'm really interested to see how the fallout between Brandon and Rodney will be handled. You know, I don't know if Kevin's going to stay there or he's just going to leave Brandon there or anything like that. I don't know if they're going to have a man-to-man talk or what's it going to be, a scuffle or anything like that. So that's really what I'm waiting for. And I think it set up next week's episode pretty well.
How do you grade it?
I give it a B. I thought it was dope. Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Yeah, I give it a B minus.
Okay.
It was like, nah, I'll take it back. I
give
give
it
it
a
a
B?
C.
See? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was solid. It was definitely a solid episode. There was a couple things that I felt like made the story, like I just don't like when you write to make things happen.
Yeah.
And then
I feel what you're saying. Kind of like just, you know, because it kind of
sloppy.
It's like, you know, keep getting to the point. Don't water it down. Don't try to make it, you know, just stretch it on out. Just straight get to the point. But I can understand him being that way, but it's just kind of annoying to see somebody like that. Just like, just say it, man.
Don't understand.
It's just like, just spit it out.
What don't I understand?
Yeah.
It was just hard. And it's just like, just say it.
Right,
like, don't do this. It's
right.
It's not that deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That has been our review for Ghosts from the Chi. Make sure you check back with us next week. We'll be doing the same shit. Check our Black Lightning review.
Yeah.
Probably put a link somewhere around here.
Mm-hmm.
Black Lightning.
Yeah.
Dope show if you ain't watched it yet.
Right.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram at TRC Podcast, Twitter at TRC Podcast Live. You got any requests or anything like that, leave it in the comments. Hit us up in the messenger, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, man. Email us trc@thereportcardlaw.com. That's trc@thereportcardlaw.com.
Yeah, man. Stay connected. That's about it.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.